So hey everyone, hope you're having a super fantastic day, morning or night, whenever you choose to watch this. So recently I have been thinking, what would make up the perfect Tekken game? So, right now I believe that Tekken 7 has the best fighting that the series has, had so far. So this will be a video about how to make the perfect Tekken game. Because as much as I do like Tekken 7, there are things about it that I wish, it had things that I wish had been carried over from previous iterations, such as like Tekken Force and Tekken Ball. So this is a quick video that I wanted to make explaining, what I personally think would make up the perfect Tekken game. So let me know what you guys think, whether you agree with me, disagree. What do you think makes up the perfect Tekken game? Alright, well, let's get into the video. Let's start off with the characters. Now, I believe Tekken should have a, nice balance of legacy characters along with new characters. So let's go down the legacies. So I made a quick picture on who I think, would be a good starting base for the perfect Tekken. Okay, so going down the list we have Jin, Harong, Xiaoyu, Kazuya, Nina, Forest Law, Paul, Brian, Yoshimitsu, or personally I would like to see Kunimitsu make another return, King, Julia, Wang, Jinrei, Ganryu, and Jun. I've seen enough Asuka, so plus I think Jun has this whole like mysterious aura about her. I just think she's a better overall design character than Asuka. Also, I have Steve, Christy, Marduk, Fang, Dragunov, Lily. I want Zafina back. Like, she was such a unique character with her scarecrow stance, her spider stance. I think the last one was Mantis. But yeah, like, she was such a unique character and well designed. But nobody played her apparently. But yeah, Zafina definitely needs some love. Katarina. Now, I'm not a fan of her playstyle, but I have to admit that she is a well-designed character. My boy Lars, Elisa, and Master Raven. So these are the starting characters that I would like to see for a perfect Tekken. I think it's a good mix of new with the legacy. And I pictured I would put in Claudio and Shaheen. So those are the characters that I would like to see in my own preferential Tekken game. So now let's talk about modes. So, of course, arcade mode, Ghost Battle. So kind of like the Ghost Battle that was in Tekken 5. I think that was the best version of it. Story Battle like Tekken 5. Because so the little chapter book story mode in Tekken 7, so that was a slap in the face to every other character besides a Mishima. What if nobody's played a Mishima? What if they don't care about the Mishima bloodline story? What if they've been playing Xiaoyu since day one? And with that chapter book story mode, it really doesn't give a good opening or closure to the role in the story. I believe that in a sense Tekken 4 did it really good too, but with Tekken 5's story battle mode, you had two separate interactions, so one at stage 4 and then another at stage 8. It really shows their personal goals that they have for the tournament, and they talk to other characters, even if it's not canon. I think that's the best way of showing off that character's personality within the story mode, since they're not even, since they have nothing to do with the Mishima story. So, why not bring back story battle and have them interact with other characters again? So, I think Tekken, or the Center Arcane, was a nice evolution of the Tekken Force mode. Maybe change a couple things and make it fun. For instance, The problem with scenario campaign was that it felt stiff, like it didn't feel as fluid as Tekken Force mode. It the environments were bland, the enemies were bland. It just, you could see where they were going with it, but it just didn't feel good or look good. So, maybe do like a HD Tekken 4 Force mode for the next one. Tekken Ball mode. I know they had it in the Wii U version of Tekken Tag 2, but not everybody bought a Wii U, so I feel as though their biggest player base, which was on the PS3 and the 360, they missed out on that mode. So if they were to release another Tekken Ball mode, put it across all platforms. So a tutorial mode. So I think, as far as like fighting games go, Skullgirls in the Guilty Gear Rev series, they have the best version of a tutorial. So the thing that's different about them is that they have a like matchup tutorial. So as well as learning the game and the advanced techniques and the intermediate techniques, you also learn matchups. So say you can't block like Sol's Fafnir, it shows you what you can do, and like each character. And what's great about it is that like you don't play as one base character for those matchup things. You can choose any character, so you'll learn what your character specific counter is to that. And there's so many players who I've come across who like Tekken, but they just see it as this like steep mountain that you have to like start at the bottom, which is true. Like Tekken is not going to be easy to get into, but you can't expect beginners to like it or to get into it more if you don't make the mountain, like put some building blocks on the mountain and help them climb it. So yeah, if they made a tutorial, which I'm having trouble punishing a Hell Sweep. I'm having trouble dealing with Law's Junkyard Kick. Just have character-specific matchup tutorials. I think that would help everybody. And also having a combo trial. So most 2D fighting games, I can't think of one that doesn't have it, but they have like little combo missions. I think that would be really cool in Tekken, because yes, you can personalize your own combos, but it can show you the optimal routes with your hop kicks, with your down forward 2 launchers. Oh, what's the optimal combo at the wall? Now let's talk about customation. If they improved on tag 2s where you can make custom decals for your team, that would be amazing. But it's like they took a step backwards as far as customation goes in Tekken 7. Like, it feels so extra limited. If I recall, I think Tekken 6 had the best selection of outfits you could use, and then Tekken Tag 2 lets you do custom decals, which I think was super cool. So if they brought those back and improved on it, that'd be really cool. So now let's talk about stages. So this was actually my favorite thing to research. So I believe there should be a even balance of infinite stages with walled stages. So not just like maybe 3 or 4 infinites, but maybe, so say you have 20 stages starting out. You have 10 walled stages and 10 infinite stages. So what makes a good infinite stage? So if you look at Jin's stage, it is gorgeous. It has a nice mix of, outside lighting beaming in, and there's a nice mix of colors on the inside. Another good example is Law's stage from Tekken Tag 1. So once again, a nice mix of outside environments like the sea, like a trading ship, and then if you turn the stage around, then it shows the training grounds. So I think what makes a good infinite stage is a nice mix of outside elements with colors and, you know, just activity going on in the background. And even if there's no background going on, like Yoshimitsu's second 2 stage, so even though nothing is going on in the background, like it's just a basic forest, it still, you know, shows what the character is. So even if there's nothing going on in the background, what I like about the stage so much is the exposition behind it. You know who the character is and how they belong in the world. So what I like in a wall stages is, you know, ways to interact with it. So you know, you like get them to the balcony and then it like shows the lower level, or you smash them through the floor. If every wall stage had something like that, I think that'd be really cool. And also, I love it when the stage's lighting like changes throughout it. So the temple stage from Tekken 6, Dragon's Nest in Tekken 7, those are really cool environmental effects that kind of show a progression of time. Like, they've been fighting all day, so I really like those. So as far as the fighting mechanics go, I really don't think much needs to be changed. If they were to make any changes to the rage drive system, I say maybe give each character like rage drive cancels, and, you know, doing that lets the characters expound on the different ways they can combo into rage, or like maybe give them defensive rage drives. Another thing that I would change is give each character a parry or a reversal, just to make the game more realistic to martial arts, because I'm sure that every type of martial art has a counter or a parry, just some kind of defensive options. So those are really all the changes that I would make. So guys, thank you for sitting through this long video. I really wanted to, you know, expound on each like little thing that I would like in a Tekken game. So let me know what you think. If you disagree, if you agree, what you would change, what you wouldn't change, what you think needs to be tweaked a little bit. Let me know what you're all thinking. And once again, thank you for watching, and have a super fantastic morning, night, or evening. Alright guys, see you next time.